Well, hey there guys, it is, Flashback Friday once again, and we have a really cool band for you today, Earth, Wind, and Fire. There's some really surprising, cool information about this band that I learned quite a bit about. Don't go away. Guys, this is Rock Hard Riffs, the guitar channel for the self-taught. Now, just a quick note for you guys. This is the last time our little set is going to look exactly like this. It's going to change here coming up in July. We're going to make a few changes. Now, for the most part, it's going to stay the same. We're still going to have the same backdrop and setup for the most part, but there are going to be a few changes going around, along with other things in our channel, and you'll see what I mean on July 6th. That's when everything really changes. So okay guys, let's talk about Earth, Wind, and Fire. What a killer band. This information is courtesy of Wikipedia. Earth, Wind, and Fire is an American band that spanned the musical genres of R&B, soul, funk, jazz, disco, pop, rock, dance, Latin, and Afro-pop. They have been described as one of the most innovative and commercially successful acts of all time. Rolling Stone called them innovative, precise, yet sensual, calculated, yet galvanizing, and declared that the band changed the sound of black pop. VH1 has also described them as one of the greatest bands ever. And, I'd have to say, deservedly so. Wait till you hear some of the info about them. Now, they originally came out of Chicago, Illinois in 1969. They are still active, believe it or not. They have more members than I could possibly start to list. Your eyes would roll back in your head if I started to list all the members, so we'll skip that, but we will name a few. The band was founded in Chicago by Maurice White in 1969, having grown out of a previous band known as the Salty Peppers. I love that name, Salty Peppers, as well as other prominent members of Earth, Wind, and Fire have included Philip Bailey, Verdine White, Ralph Johnson, Larry Dunn, Al McKay, Roland Bautista, Robert Brookins, Sonny Emery, Fred Ravel, Ronnie Laws, Sheldon Reynolds, and Andrew Woolfolk. Okay, that's it with the names, guys. There are so many more, believe it or not. The band is known for its kalimba sound, dynamic horn section, energetic, elaborate stage shows, and the contrast between Phil Bailey's falsetto and Maurice White's baritone. The band has won 6 Grammys from their 17 nominations and 4 American Music Awards out of 12 nominations. They have been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, the Vocal Group Hall of Fame, the NAACP Image Award Hall of Fame, and Hollywood's Rock Walk, in addition to receiving a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. With sales over 90 million records, they are one of the world's best-selling bands of all time. The band has also received the ASCAP Rhythm and Soul Heritage Award, BET Lifetime Achievement Award, and the Soul Train Legend Award, as well as the NARAS Signature Governor Award and a Grammy Lifetime Achievement Award, along with the 2012 Congressional Horizon Award and the Kennedy Center Honors. Yeah, now you know what I mean by wow. What do you have to say about Earth, Wind, and Fire now? Now let's learn a little bit about their beginnings. In 1969, Maurice White, former session drummer for Chess Records and former member of the Ramsey Lewis Trio, joined 2 friends in Chicago, Wade Flemons and Don Whitehead, as a songwriting team composing songs and commercials in the Chicago area. They eventually got a deal with Capitol Records, calling themselves the Salty Peppers. They had a marginal hit in the Midwest area with La La Time. Their second single, Yeah, did not do too well. Maurice moved on from Chicago to LA. He added the singer Sherry Scott and percussionist Yaakov Ben Israel, both from Chicago, and then asked his younger brother Verdine, or Verdine, depending on how you pronounce it, how he would feel about heading to the West Coast. And out they came in 1970. And then they were signed to Warner Brothers Records. Now this is really interesting, guys. In the early years, Maurice's astrological sign, Sagittarius, has a primary elemental quality of fire and seasonal qualities of earth and air, according to classical triplicities. Now actually that has a lot to do with the Chinese 5 elements too, if you think about it. Sagittarius is the northern hemisphere, occurs in the autumn, whose element is earth, and in the southern hemisphere It is spring, whose element is air, hence the omission of water, the fourth classical element. Based on this, he changed the band's name to Earth, Wind, and Fire. So there's no water mentioned in there. That's interesting, right? I apologize if I went over that too fast. That is a lot of information, but I wanted to get as much in there as I could. I just really learned a lot about these guys. And again, just amazing instrumentalists. Man, they sold more than I ever realized. That 90 million, that's a lot. Okay, guys, again, take a last look here at the next Flashback Friday, which will be the week of July 5th. Weeks beginning on Sunday. That Friday will be our next Flashback Friday. So next Friday, we will not have Flashback Friday. We're going to have a special unboxing video for you. Very cool. Alright guys, thanks for joining us so much. This is Rock Hard Riffs. This has been Flashback Friday, and we'll see you next video.